I wanted to show you how I use the Widget Logic plugin to control conditional placement of widgets in a widget area, and I'll demonstrate that with the sidebar widget area on my site. If I look at my site and look at 3 random pages on the site, I've got the About page, the Free Bonus page, and the What the Clients Say page. Each sidebar on these 3 pages is exactly the same. It's got an envelope and then a Why Use Us and then a Frequently Asked Questions section. Envelope, Why Use Us, Frequently Asked Questions, and the same again here. Supposing I wanted to add another section underneath here for my recent tweets, I could go and do that. I could go into the widget section inside Genesis, because Genesis is what this site is built on. Go to the primary sidebar, and under here, where I've already got 3 widgets, I could just go and find the Genesis tweet widget and drag it over to add it. So I could call that My Tweets and put in my Twitter name. Say that I want to show 3 tweets and hide replies, and leave it at that for now and do a save. Because I've installed Widget Logic already on this site, every widget comes with an extra box at the end, this Widget Logic box. It will be on all of them so that you can use it to control whether they show up or not. Having done that anyway, I can now go and visit these pages that I had before, and each of them should have this Twitter thing added to the bottom of the other widgets that are already on the page. So if I do a reload, the latest tweets, 3 of them, are now added to my sidebar in every case where my sidebar appears on the site, as demonstrated by these 3 pages here. Okay, now that's fine, but supposing I only wanted my tweets to appear on one page, and that would be, say, the About page. So I want it here, but I don't want it here or anywhere else. Well, that would be easy to do. All I've got to do is go and find out how to identify this page. If you go over to the WordPress site, and to find this particular page within WordPress, you just type WordPress and conditional tags into Google, you'll get a whole page of conditional statements that appear in PHP to test whether a page or a post is the one you think it is. I want the tweets to stay only on a page. This happens to be a page rather than a post, my About page. So what I'd have to do is go into my pages, which are all here, and find my About page, and then hover over the Edit button. As I do that, you can see at the bottom, just there, that it says $post equals 2, and what that tells me is that 2 is the ID of this particular page, because we're on pages. Even though it says post equals 2, it actually means page equals 2 in this case. So that's how I identify that this About page is number 2. Then, going back to my conditional tags, I can scroll down until I find the bit that explains how to figure out what a page is. And here's an example. Is page 42? Well, I actually want to say is page 2, but I'll just copy that anyway and go back to my widget, and in the Widget Logic box just paste that in, but just change it to 2 because that matches with the ID of the page I identified earlier, and then save that. And what it's saying is only show this tweet widget if the page is ID 2. If it's anything else, if it's a post, then don't show it. So now if I go and refresh this particular page, which is the place I want it to show up on, it should still be there. If I click over to my free bonus page and refresh it, I'd hope that that now disappears, because Widget Logic would say you're not page 2, which it isn't, it's gone. And just to show you again, on the reviews page, if I do a reload, that's also gone. So I've been able to selectively decide where I want my tweet widget to appear. And that was easy with widget logic.